Problem 8-14. A commercial building design cost $89 per square foot to construct 8 years ago for an $80,000 square foot building. So the construction cost has increased 5.4% per year since then. Presently, your company is considering construction of a 125,000 square foot building of the same design. So the cost capacity factor is X is equal to 0.92. In addition, it is estimated that the working capital will be 5% of the construction cost, and that project management, engineering services and overhead will be 4.2%, 8% and 31% respectively of construction costs. Also, it is estimated that the annual expenses in the first year of operations will be $5 per square foot, and these are estimated to increase 5.66% per year thereafter. So the future general inflation rate is estimated to be 7.69% per year, and the market-based minimum attractive rate of return is equal to 12% per year. So what is the estimated capital investment for the 125,000 square foot building based on the before tax analysis? What is the present worth for the first 10 years of the ownership of the building, and what is the annual worth of the first 10 years of ownership in real dollars? So there are many things in this question. So first of all, we need to find that we can see that there is an older building, a smaller building, and then now we are constructing a building with a larger area. So using the cost capacity factor and the cost indexing method, you can find the uh, cost of construction. Okay, the construction cost just represent by CC by this expression. So for example, $89 per square foot, and the cost for this $89 per square foot for an 80,000 square foot building was this, and then this cost will be increased by the size. So size is, the current size is $125,000, sorry, 125,000 square feet divided by 80,000 square feet, which was the size before, and the cost capacity factor is 0.92. So this will be the power of this expression, and then multiplied by the cost index. Cost index is basically given by the 5.4% increase, average increase per year. So this is for 8 years. So this will be then calculated by multiplying by 1.054 power 8. So if you will calculate it, then the answer will be then the construction cost will be 16,350,000 and $58. So this is the construction cost. So, but on this construction cost, some other costs will be added. So the total cost will be investment, capital investment. Okay, capital investment will be this cost. So 16,350,000 58 multiplied by 1. So this is this cost plus 5% for the working capital. Okay, 5% for the working cap, and 4.2%, that is 0.042 for the project management, engineering services 8%, and last one is the overhead is 31%. So this will be 24,230,000 and 786 $. So this is the total capital investment. So this is the answer for part A. So for part B, based on the before tax analysis, what is the present worth of the first 10 years of ownership of the building? So we need to find the present worth of the 10 years of the ownership of the building. So this is the cost minus 24,230,000 786, and the additional annual cost is the estimated annual expenses of $5 per square foot. So $5 per square foot are the annual expenses. So $5 per square foot, and then total 125,000 square foot is the area of building. So these expenses are for the expenses in the year 1. Okay, so for the geometric series equation, so this is A1, and then if we want the present worth of this, then we know that this is given by 1 minus the inflation rate. What is the inflation rate? Which is given by 7.69%. No, the inflation rate is given by inflation rate itself is 7.69%, but the increase in this expense is at 5.66%. So this is the value 5.66% divided by the market interest rate, because these are the actual dollars, so we can use the market interest rate of 12%. So it is 1.12. So this is to the power for how many years? 10 years. And this must be divided by interest rate 0.12 minus 0.0566. So this is basically the relationship for the geometric series equation. Remember that we have used the working capital in the capital investment. So it has not been mentioned in the problem that for 10 years the building will be sold out. So if the building is sold out, then the working capital will be got back, but now the building, it is not mentioned that the building is being sold out, so we will not take out the working capital. So anyway, if you calculate this expression, so this will be equal to minus 28,584,000 and about $102. So your answer may be a little bit different from that, depending on how you do the rounding and calculations. So so this is just for the indication that I have shown A over here. Okay, actually it is not part of the equation. Maybe I can erase it. Okay, so yeah. So this is the answer for part B. The answer for part C, what is the annual worth of the first 10 years of the ownership in real dollars? So because in this case we need to find the real dollars, so we must use the real interest rate. So the real interest rate is equal to the market interest rate minus the inflation rate divided by 1 plus inflation. So just input these values. Market interest rate is 12%. Inflation rate is, journal inflation rate is 0.0769. So remember that we did not use this 7.69% in this equation, because this is the increase in the value of the expense, annual expense. So this is the annual expense at the end of first year, and then increase in the value of the annual expense. This is different from the general inflation. General inflation is the overall increase in the prices, and then it will be 1.0769. So the real interest rate will be very nearly equal to 0.04 or 4%. So now this is the present worth in actual dollars, and but we know that the present worth in actual dollar is the same as the present worth in the real dollar. So this is the present worth in actual dollars, and the present worth in real dollars are the same. This we know that. So this is both the real dollar and the actual dollar. So from this real dollar we can find the annual worth equal to, because so we can convert the present worth into annual worth by using the appropriate equation, A over P for this purpose, or in the equation format it will be equal to 0.04 into 1.04 for 10 years divided by 1.04 power 10 minus 1. This is equal to minus 3,524,000 and about 420. So again your answer may be a little bit different from that, not much but little bit, depending on how you do the calculations. So this is the annual worth of this, of the costs.